Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm G&G and in today's episode of Sleeping Giant we are taking on Monaco at home in a battle for Champions League spot. They are in 4th at the moment, we are down to 6th, which we will talk about in a second. And then we'll take on Lille away, another tough game for us. Lille struggling towards the bottom of the table, so hopefully we can take advantage of their poor form. But we haven't been in great form ourselves, and we actually we were in good form. After the last episode, we took on Lyon and we won that 3-0. A really good performance against Lyon. Zvonarek, Bazdar and Vitek with the goals and just looked really impressive and a good 3 points there. And then we sealed our place in going straight to the last 16 of the Conference League with a 4-0 win away in Armenia. And this was a great performance. Pablo Moreno getting 2, Piriguel and Barbet with the goals. And as I said, that sealed our place straight through to the last 16. The knockout playoffs, I should say, are being played at the moment. So we are waiting to see who we will face in the last 16. Then we took on Brest in the Coupe de France, our first cup game of the season. And this was a really cracking game. Both teams going ahead. They went ahead 1-0. We got back to 2-1 up. They made it 2-2 with an own goal. But Bazdar got a late winner to put us through to the next round of the cup there with that 3-2 win. Then we had the winter break and everything seemed to collapse from there. We took on Napoli in a friendly just to get the player sharpness back, and that was a 1-1 draw. Then we took on Nimes in the next round of the cup, and it was only a 1-1 draw with a League 2 team and needed penalties to go through. Good performance. We just didn't kill the game off and they got level, so we needed penalties there. Then we took on Nantes in our first league game after the winter break, and this was a really poor performance. The main thing from this was that Bazdar got injured in that cup game against Nimes, so we were down to 2 strikers in Moreno and Palacios, and we just were really poor. Lost 2-0, deserved to lose. And then we lost again to Dijon, who were bottom of the league when we took them on at home. And first 20 minutes of this game we completely dominated. Their keeper made so many saves in that period, and then they went ahead, and from there we never looked like getting level again. So a defeat to the bottom of the league, Dijon. And then we bounced back finally with a win after the winter break, a 3-0 win away at Brest. Really good performance, goals for Pablo Moreno and 2 for Zvonarek, and that was a really needed league win, because as you can see we've now dropped down to 6th position. We are only a point behind today's opponents in Monaco, 3 behind 3rd place. Rennes and Nice in 2nd have started to pull away, so it looks like it's a battle for 3rd and 4th to get into the Champions League at the moment. And then in the last game we played before today's episode, we were knocked out of the Coupe de France by Reims. This was a nightmare game. This game going to have nightmares about. We went 1-0 down. Then we levelled just after half time with Gaspar. Then a youngster we've called up, Alexander Bartos, a Slovakian youngster, came off the bench and absolutely changed the game. Scored a goal to put us 2-1 up, got an assist then to put us 3-1 up, and then we conceded 2 goals in the last knockings of this game, 1 on 89, 1 on 90 plus 3, and then got knocked out on penalty. So yeah, really bad form. Since that injury picked up by Bazdar, we've really looked bad. He is back now, thankfully, from that injury. He isn't fully fit, but he will be in the team to take his place alongside Palacios. Torsby is back, Carvalho is also back from injury, Luis Jr., our sub-goalie, is back, and we have signed a striker on loan with Luis Fernando out for the season. Yusuf Shermaitai, if you can correct me on that name, please do, is come in on loan at the end of the season, and he looks a decent striker, good backup to have, and just we need players in with the Conference League to come. Apart from that though, we are at our strongest lineup, apart actually from Brandon Williams, who's suspended, so Barbet is in at left back, and the rest is the usual team, and hopefully we can get a huge win at home to Monaco. On the way for this huge game at home to Monaco, they are ahead of us in 4th position, but only a point ahead. A win here could get us back into those Champions League spots, and a return to winning ways would be great. Our form, as I said, since the winter break has been really bad. Just 1 win in the league and 1 win on penalties. So yeah, it's just been poor, and hopefully Bazdar now back in the team will help us have a little bit more threat up front. 6 minutes gone, it's 0-0. First highlight here coming 22 minutes into the game. We haven't had a shot yet. It's been pretty even as Monaco bring the ball into midfield and they take on Torsby. He tracks back, does well, but Abolo has it, and Monaco coming on the attack. They play through. Abolo beats Barbet, he's through on 1-on-1, and Muric pulls off a really big save there. Abolo through, Barbet beaten so easily. why he doesn't start at left back too often. Now here is the corner kick from Monaco. Can we defend it? In it comes to the far post. Lots of men get up. Thorsby heads it clear. It falls to Paolo for them, and Carvalho does well just to slow him up. And now we can hopefully get our shape back, and that is the end of the highlight. So 25 minutes gone, it stays 0-0. Half time here, and it's been a terrible first half from us. Only towards the end did we get a few shots at goal. We haven't had a shot on target yet. Monaco have only had one shot, so it's been poor from both. We've a bit more possession, but we haven't done anything with it. We haven't looked good at all, and it's just this poor form continuing. I'm going to tell them our shooting hasn't been good enough, needs to improve. Get them back out there, get them onto Monaco. You know, a win here will be so big if we can get it, but a defeat would be even more big probably. It would really put us down in contention for that Champions League spot. 3 minutes second half gone, it's 0-0. Here's a corner kick from Monaco. In it comes, and they've taken the lead. Oh, what do you say about that? It's just a continuation of this poor form. Terrible defending from that corner. What do you say? Comes into the near post, he beats everyone there and thunders home the header. And with 4 minutes of this second half gone, we're 1-0 down and behind again. Balstar in possession here, holding the ball up back to Del Prato. Onahai to Vitic as we try and get back into this game. He plays it to Del Prato, into Balstar, linking up with Ivanovic. Can he play a ball over top? Palacios, will he get there? He won't. He's offside anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. Keeper got there first though, and at least a little bit of a threatening sign from us. Monaco in possession here, but Vitic cuts it out, and Del Prato, and they play it around Ivanovic. Onahai, can he get turned back to Del Prato? And he plays it down to Ivanovic. Can't get turned to take the ball on, but he gets it back to Vitic. And we look to play through Thorsby, Gaspar. Can we play it now the other side? Barbet switching the play nicely. Here we go. Barbet, ball over the top towards Carvalho. Shamati off the bench for his debut. Has he got his level? Shamati, I'm going to call him Shamati. Has he scored for us on his debut? No, it's disallowed. Oh, her luck just isn't there at the moment. With good build-up play, the ball over the top from Barbet. It's Carvalho. Oh, that is so close. Oh, that's really unlucky. And it was headed home into an empty net, but it doesn't count. Throw in Macon to take it down to Ivanovic. We have 9 minutes remaining if we're going to get level here, and that's poor from Ivanovic. Giving the ball back to Monaco, and they will come on an attack here, passing it out. We try and get the ball back, but we're not great at it. Here comes down with a bolo, and they go forward. Can we get any sort of interception here? Pablo Moreno does it brilliantly. Now we can counter-attack. Moreno has Shamaitai with him. Shamaitai in the box. Get the cross in, Pablo. In it comes Shamaitai. Can he get up? He can. He scored on his debut now. Oh, brilliant. We are level. Yusuf Shamaitai has us level, and that could be a huge goal, both in turning our form around and keeping us in contention for a Champions League spot. Pablo Moreno down this wing. It looked like he delayed it too much because Shamaitai was free in the box. Gets the cross in, wins it in the air, and there is his first goal for us on his debut. He's had one disallowed, but that one definitely counts. Full time whistle goes here, and it is a 1-1 draw. We'd have taken that with 8 minutes to go when Shamaitai headed that ball into the back of the net. Lucky to get away with not conceding late on, and we take a point here, and it keeps us close in the run for Champions League spot. We're now a point behind Monaco in fourth, 2 points behind Rennes in third, and we are 8 points behind Nice in second. I think Nice are going to pull away in second, and PSG have the title won, just to say. Yeah, it is a real battle for those Champions League spots, and we're going to really have to turn around this poor form. So here we go on the day of our away trip to take on Lille, and we've been forced into 2 changes. First of all, Opoku coming in at the back for Gaspar, who's out injured, and Pablo Palacios is out injured. So Shamaitai comes in to start his first start for us alongside Balstar, and he will play as a pressing forward. So hopefully he can make an impact from the start this time, as we really need a win against 15th placed Lille. On the way here, and we will kick off highlight right away as Lille are in possession, and it would be very, very like our run of form to concede right from the kick-off. Here they come, crossing ball for Ziyech. It's cut out by Del Prado. Here's Ivanovic. He gets turned, but he loses possession, and now Lille have it again. Jonathan David for them into midfield. Opoku cutting that out. Carvalho has it here. Shamaitai makes a run, gets turned, and plays it back to Brandon Williams, who's back in the team after his suspension. And he comes down this wing, and can he get across into the box? He can, but it's blocked. Comes back. Is this a penalty? Shamaitai looked to be fouled, and he could have won a penalty on his full debut inside a minute. This would be huge for us. given our form to go ahead inside a minute. Is the penalty going to be given? It is. So Bazdar will step up to take this penalty, and it could be his first goal since that injury he picked up right after the winter break. He steps back. Bazdar slots it home. We take the lead inside 2 minutes in this game, and that could be huge for turning around our form and keeping us in the running for the Champions League. That is brilliant. Shamaitai winning the penalty, Bazdar powering it home, and with 2 minutes gone, we're 1-0 up. Goal kick for Lille, and Areola takes it short in the box and plays it forward now as they build their attack with David into Joan for them. Ziyech getting a bit of space, which is not good to see. He crossfield ball, and Lille coming down this right hand side for them. Brandon Williams, can he block the cross? He can't, and Thorsby gets a tackle in, but they win it back, and this looks dangerous from us. Shot comes in, Muric pushes it over the bar. Another great save from Muric, and his form of late has been really impressive. Here's the corner kick for Lille. It will come into the box to the far post. Muric comes out and claims it, holds on to it this time, and that ends the highlight. We stay 1-0 up. Goal kick again for Lille, and they take it short into the box, and they'll try and build up this attack again, which they've done pretty well at times. We haven't looked brilliant in that midfield area. Here they come down this side now, and a lot of space here, and it played through. Williams is out of position. Poor from Brandon Williams. Ziyech taps it home. Oh, that was really poor from Brandon Williams. He was completely caught out there, and it was just a matter of squaring it to Ziyech to tap it home, and Lille are level here. You look at Brandon Williams, I don't know where he is first of all here, then he doesn't track the runner, he's outpaced, doesn't get back, and Ziyech taps it home, and with 38 minutes gone, it's 1-1. Corner kick for us, Ivanovic to take it in towards the middle of the box. It's headed clear. Here is Williams in possession, brings it forward, gets into the box. Can he get across now, Williams? And he has to cut back, and not really much support from here. Del Prato, he goes and brings it in. Onahai, we're being forced back here on Viatic, and that probably ends his attack, will it? Del Prato, Viatic, Del Prato just passing around. We lose possession. Oh, that's so bad. That is just so bad. And now Lille come on the attack, and no doubt they'll probably score from this attack, although Shamaitai does well to win it back. Brilliant from him, and here's Ivanovic. Now can we quickly attack? We need to do things a lot quicker. In it comes, its cross is blocked, it falls back to Ivanovic. He gets another cross. Bazdar, yeah, just over. Brilliant cross from Ivanovic. Bazdar heads over. Half time here, really good match, but we just threw away our lead that we got early. But both teams have had chances. It's been very even possession wise too. XG's very close, and it's definitely a deserved to be level at half time at 1-1. But we really need to improve. We need a win here. We need 3 points back on the board. It'll only be our second league win since the winter break, and against a Lille team down, battling against relegation, this is a huge chance to get 3 points. Williams with a free kick here. He plays it into Onahai. Lots of space for him now to pick an option out here. Onahai, great run forward. Oh, try to clip it over the top towards Shamaitai, but now Lille have it with Ziyech, and they come on the attack down this side, and now we look like we're going to be cut open. It's Mata. Opoku gets back with a tackle but doesn't win the ball, and now it comes back to David, and Lille go 2-1 up. And this run of form is just, it's so frustrating. After such a good start to the season, we really are falling apart now since the winter break. Mata got through here. Opoku got a tackle in, but he didn't win the ball, he just clipped it out. It's cut back. David, first time finish past Muric, and with 5 minutes of the second half gone, we're 2-1 down. Throw in for Lille, and we have 13 minutes remaining to get back into this game if we can, or for Lille to kill it off here as they pass it around. We try and intercept there, we don't quite do it, and they get down this side again, and now they're going to get another cross into the box. Gets to the byline, has to cut back, has the options into the box. Cross, Mata. Oh, we just about stopped the shot coming in initially, but they have too much space. It's too easy, far too easy. What are we doing of late? This is just a terrible run of form, and if this continues, I could definitely find myself getting sacked, because it has been horrible since the winter break. We were in such good form before. I keep saying about the winter break because we were in such good form, but this sort of defending is just not good enough to get us anywhere near the top 4. It's just a tap in, and a Lille team that is battling relegation is beating us 3-1. Full time whistle goes here in Lille, and it is a 3-1 defeat for us. Another poor performance after taking the lead after 2 minutes. We really just never looked like we were going to win this game, and Lille deserved their 3 points. Huge for them in their attempts to move up the table, and huge for us in our attempts to try and get in the top 4, because we are going down. So after that defeat, we fall down to 6th position in the league. We are now 3 points off the Champions League spots, which is Lens in 4th. Monaco have moved up to 3rd, and they are 4 points clear of us, and we are 2 points behind Rennes, who are in 5th, and they will be our next opponents. We're going to go just play the next game in the league in the next episode against Rennes at home, the team directly ahead of us, and that is huge for us to try and turn around this form. Then we take on Troyes, who are bottom of the league. We've already lost to the team that was bottom of the league once, so hopefully we don't repeat that. But those are 2 games. We're going to do the next 2 games up on the schedule in the next episode. If you did enjoy today's episode, please drop a like on the video. Always great to see more likes and people are enjoying these videos. Don't forget to leave any feedback you have in the comments, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel to grow and helps you to catch every video that's posted. Videos are posted Monday to Friday 6 PM Irish time, and subscribing will make sure you get the notification. There is a playlist on the channel too if you want to catch up on anything that's happened with Bordeaux so far. So until the next episode, please take it easy.